Hello everybody and welcome back to World of Warships Legends. My name is Spartan Elite 43 and tonight we are in a division with, it's Kim. She's going to be in the Nuremberg, I'm going to be in the Arizona, and we're about to have a lot of fun. Now, she's been waiting patiently for a long time to actually get a division with me, and I apologize here. I don't know what I'm doing. We're in a match, Spartan. Stop playing with your inbox. Anyway. I apologize for that. But we're in the Arizona. We're on, crap. Steps. No, that's a World of Tanks map. I apologize. I am not with it right now. I apologize. Can I stop apologizing for 3 seconds? Maybe. But we're going to push out to the right side and try to get into some trouble early. See if we can't battle through it. Now, we're already detected by planes. This map is pretty small, so I'm used to it. We get the shot out over the islands at the New Mexico. We disappear, and we take a little bit of hits, but no real damage. And then we look over, and there's a Fuso across from us. That could be a problem. So we're going to try to use the islands as best we can, get out of trouble. And you notice the Bujani over there. We go to look at him, of course that means he automatically disappears because, you know, every time I look at somebody they stop being spotted. It's just how that works. But we are detected by the plane again, meaning it has made another round. We've got a shot at the Fuso, but he's bow tanking us now. So we don't really have much of a shot at anything currently. And then the Bujani comes out and he's like, hey, look, I can shoot you. And then he disappears again because I looked in his general direction. But as he fires his guns again, he gets detected, and I have just enough time to place the shots over the island, hoping to hit him. And sure enough, we do. Get one good hit for 4,800 damage. Not bad. Now, if you notice what our team is doing, it's not looking promising. We do have a battleship behind us. We have a cruiser next to us. And then we have It's Kim back there using the island as cover and just firing over the island at the enemy. And then I see a Leander who is just absolutely begging for it, ripe for the pickings. Luckily for him, he slows down and I kind of overled him. But I recognized it and I ended up getting a pretty solid grouping on him, getting 6 overpins and taking about half his health. But, you know, it's just, it happens sometimes. Enemy Fuso takes out our Emil, and then the destroyer that's next to us is kind of playing a little bit too safe for my liking. Like, I don't know why destroyers lately have been just so afraid of everything. They are literally the most invisible ship on the planet. They don't get detected unless they want to be detected. And oh my god, Furry Taco just got touched. We got a nice Citadel on him, take over half his health. But you can see, they're just not really pushing out to do anything helpful for the team. He's got short-range torpedoes, the Mayhan does. So he can't really do anything from where he's at, other than start firing his guns. And if he does that, then he's going to be in a whole world of trouble. Because the cruiser... So, as we push up, the enemy is kind of grouped together in the center of the map. And if you look over to my left, you'll see that the enemy Fuso has pushed up and got himself into one nasty crossfire. So we're going to take advantage of this, because why not? I mean, if he's going to give it to us, we might as well take advantage of it. So we get all the guns to bear on him. The Mayhan is still not really doing anything to help the team. He's kind of turned around going to the island. Maybe he's going to try to launch torpedoes on the Fuso. I don't know. But Fuso's giving way too much broadside up. And here I overlead him. I figure he was probably going a little faster, but he wasn't. And it's a good thing I slowed down to shoot the Fuso because the bad guys are shooting torpedoes at me. And unfortunately, we managed to... Oh, good. I was going to say, unfortunately, we managed to slide just out in front of that, but he ran out of torpedo juice. That's great. It's good news for me. That means I don't have to take a torpedo right now. Fuso turns around and goes the other direction. This torpedo salvo, however, I'm not even worried about. They completely screwed the pooch on that one. And then the Nevny gets spotted, and I'm like, oh, hello. I'll take a shot. Do a little bit of damage. Yep, took all of his health except for just enough to leave him enough health to get away. So, we're pushing back up, and the Marblehead is just sitting here begging for it. And our Mayhan, who has done nothing up to this point, decided now's the time to push up and get himself obliterated. Yay. You gotta love it. Marblehead off to our left, Emil out in the open. So we're gonna take a shot at the Emil. He's given us a pretty decent angle to fire at, and yep, that's all of his health gone. Now, I believe Kim will finish him off, and there it goes. Now, we've got the New Mexico, we've got the Marblehead. The Mayhan's already dead, or not dead yet, but about to be. So we're going to try to get rid of the Marblehead next. He's a torpedo threat, and New Mexico's firing HE at us, which is preferable, I guess. So I'm like, okay, well, if New Mexico's firing a full salvo, he's giving me a broadside. I look over, sure enough, the whole broadside is just begging to be pummeled. And you can see he's slowing down a lot. And I'm trying to get the guns to bear, so I go ahead, I aim at his front gun, and wait for it. Pow! Gone. Just gone. 2 Citadels, devastating strike, just absolutely pummeled it. Now, where was that Marblehead? I think he's either dead already or he's still hiding behind the island. Looks like he's dead already. We got a Furry Taco out ahead, we got an Arizona, and we got the Fuso. And of course, in true Spartan fashion, the moment I look at the Fuso, he disappears. But now he's back. I've loaded. Really? Come on, man. God, that's so annoying. I really do wish there was a mechanic in the game where they would stay spotted for like 3 seconds or something, because it's so annoying. The moment they get spotted on my screen, I look up and they're already undetected. It's just like, come on. It's ridiculous. But the Leander is starting to push forward. Unfortunately, he's going to get behind the island before I could shoot him. Fuso straight out ahead, still giving me the broadside of his ship, so I'm going to take advantage of that. Might as well. If you're going to give it to you, you might as well take it. Wait for it. Pow! He's lucky he's not dead. He about joined the he about joined the New Mexico in getting deleted by my Arizona in this match. But unfortunately, not quite the case. Now here, I can't avoid this torpedo. Should have known it was coming. The Leander obviously, you know, dropped those on his way by. But, you know, is what it is. Unfortunately, we can't stop the flooding for another 12 seconds, so we're just going to have to sit here and flood. We don't have any more heals. We've already used all of our heals, so every tick of this is just killing me. Literally. We get a good shot there at the Arizona. He's still giving way too much broadside, but we don't want to give our broadside to him because he has more hit points than us, and we have the exact same guns, so he can absolutely wreck me. Then I get hit from my right, which is none other than the Furry Taco. So I'm like, you know what? If I'm going to get rid of one of these guys, I might as well get rid of the cruiser who's spamming HE at everybody. And he has torpedoes. I get rid of him, no more torpedoes. So, without further ado, shot out, and oh god, torps. Speaking of torpedoes, yeah, I'm dead. But he went down. We end up finishing the game with 127,800 damage. Our team looks to be finishing up the match, and you can see this Mayhan almost sails right into the torpedo. Like, come on, man. You literally could have just stayed going forward. You'd have missed him. But he dodged out to the right and almost ran right into the torpedo. And then, look at what he's doing. There is a battleship straight ahead of him. He sees the battleship. He turns broadside on to launch his torpedoes. And I don't know if he just didn't have torpedoes ready or what, but he just sits here. Just sits here, stopped broadside on in front of an Arizona. Doesn't launch his torpedoes. Doesn't actually do anything. And down he goes. It's just like, some things you just don't quite understand what happened in the moment. Now, we've got 3 caps. They've only got 1. Kim is already gone. I'm already gone. And now it's just 1 battleship in the Arizona versus everybody on our team. We have 3, they have 1, and we have the cap advantage. Surely they're not going to come back and beat us, right? You wouldn't think so, but I've seen stranger things happen. Now, the Arizona's doing his best to bow tank everything. He should know that there's, you know, there's likely a destroyer nearby. And there's likely to be torpedoes on the way. So is he going to avoid them? Yep, he avoided them. No problem. Maybe that was just the fault of the T-22 there, but he definitely did not hit the battleship. But he's gotten himself into absolute detection range here. He's dropped his smoke screen, presumably for the cruiser, and now he's got a lot of guns looking in his direction. Well, I guess not looking in his direction so much. Still looking at the cruiser. So everybody's hitting him with HE. And you can see just getting pelted by the secondaries. But he's just in no real danger. The Arizona's just sitting there, and the Pensacola finishes off the Arizona. Well done. So we end up having a pretty good game there, and it's one of the few good games that we ended up having. We had some rough games that night, but yeah, you can see 2,944 base XP, 2 kills, with Kim coming in third on the team with 3 kills. So out of the 2 of us, we killed 5 out of the 9 enemies. So if you like what I'm doing, punch the like button, leave a comment below, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and as always, I will see you in the next video.